you remember that sunny day, somewhere in Bristol in the middle of nowhere? Didn't have very much to do that day, didn't want to do very much anyway. You got a way of talking, you got a way of...
Welcome to the vlog. Currently on Walkerwood. We're going to try and have a look and see how those little tiny simos and dinks are getting on that we put in February. Is it January, February? Not entirely sure. Enjoy the rest of the vlog. The thing with Walkerwood is when it gets to summer, the water drops. As you can see that, this is the overflow. And when we came here to do a vlog in January, what we found was that the lake was right at its maximum even, and we had a drone that went over that part, underneath the bridge, and you can see how full it was. And it's a bit choppy, but the fish are currently on the wind. I've just put my rods out, I've set up, I've managed to put my bivvy up on these rocks, which is a bit of a skill in itself, to be perfectly honest. And we're just now waiting to see if we can catch a fish. And when we get a fish, we'll show you. Oh, let's see if we can catch one.
Searching isn't finding. Sit back, relax, 'cause love is blinding. Searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back and relax, 'cause love is blinding.
Well, that wind's dropped and it's looking absolutely brilliant now. There's a slight ripple on the water. All three rods are out. I'm on a tight baited spot. So what I've done is I walked the rod to the dam wall, put a marker down, and just put a nice little dustpin of bait around it. Particle, boilie, the new crab that I'm trying, the prototype, some corn and pellet. So hopefully I can pick a fish on there. I think you can see over there, I've got a stick to mark where I've actually put the bait in. You're not allowed to cast the rod off there, but you can walk a rod round. So what I've got to do now is see if we can catch a fish. And Gary's doing his rounds. Can't miss him, can you? He's away, Gary. He's just doing his rounds now. Hopefully I get a fish. Can't wait. Go away from there, Billy.
Searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back, relax, 'cause love is blinding. Searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back and relax, 'cause love is blinding. Oh, 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 no. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, a little bit of a surprise there. Let's get myself comfy. This is one of the originals. This is an abandoned koi that somebody's put in. Nice fish. £12, so it's not a monster by any means. That's a lovely fish. There we go. That's it there. It's nice, isn't it? Bonny fish, that. Let's have a look at the other side. So let's see if we can try and get one of those stockies. There we go. Nice koi. Looks like a male. Quite a narrow back, so Quite windy as well, as you might notice. Happy days. Nice that. I'm happy with that. Should we put it back?
Love is blinding, searching for affection, but searching isn't finding. Sit back and relax, 'cause love is blinding. Oh, 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 no. Oh, 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 no. Oh, no.
I've even got my windsock on now on this vlog as well, because on the last video you could hardly hear me because of the wind. It's still a bit windy, as you can see. It's pushing through. Now the fish on this place, they tend to follow the wind. So if you're going to fish this reservoir, a lot of the waters I fish is like this. Fish always follow a warm wind, and it's a constant wind. They follow it and they pick up the feed down the side of the margin, right down there. Right, so Dougie has already had a fish just now. He's had a £9. Now this fish went in 6 months ago, not even that, 5 months ago, and it went in at £4, and it's already at £9. So that's a result. So that's a proper simo. So there was 84 put in. We've lost 2 already, but they're all right. They succeeded, and they're starting to put on weight, and we're happy about that. So maybe in time, Gary might start putting in more fish. Wow, it's windy. It's really windy. Let's try and get out of the wind. So hopefully Gary will put more fish in, and we're going to bring this water on as a carp fishery, a big carp fishery, over time. And then, do you know what? I can't wait. I honestly can't wait to see what happens in the next 4 or 5 years. Proper buzzing. Well, that's some fish on the bank, and the test bait's still doing okay. I'm happy with that. Results all round. Still very windy. Still very windy. I'm going to stay for an extra, say, an hour and a half, because you're not allowed to do night fishing on this water. And there's a lot of ants going on, isn't there? I want to try and get more stockies out, but they've doubled in weight. We put them in at the start of the year, they doubled in weight, and I'm really happy with that. I've got to be honest, I'm really happy with that. That's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Now, what you got to do is look for the fish on this place. There's no point, it's gin clear, there's no point in just setting up, putting the rods out and waiting for it to happen. What you got to do is try your hardest to try and catch some fish. Now that sounds silly, but you can only catch them if you see them. So currently we travel up and down the damn wall, only because the wind is pushing all this debris in the water, you can see here, the natural food, to this part of the lake. And trust me, on this lake, when the wind turns round and goes down the other direction, back down there, the fish, guess what, go all the way down there as well. That's what happens. It's not rocket science really, is it? Oh well. Let's give it some more time and see if we can catch more fish. And I'm not allowed to put the drone up anymore. United Utilities have said that I'm not allowed to put the drone up unless we ask for permission. So it's a good job I got drone footage before they asked for permission, really, isn't it? Well, before they stopped us doing it. Still a cracking lake this. This is going to be a fantastic carp lake. Trust me on this, it's going to be a fantastic carp lake. They doubled in size. We will put some more in at some point, for sure. Well, Gary will, and Dougie, who you've seen before. Quite a few people involved in this as well. So guys, like and subscribe, press that bell button, get notifications, see if we catch more fish.
Do you remember that sunny day, somewhere in Bristol in the middle of nowhere?